What's up YouTube? My name is Alex, and in today's video we are going to discuss the banning saga that has been plaguing the PC player base for Cold War Zombies. Now you may not believe me, but this bug or notice or whatever it is has been in the game since launch. But before we dive in, if you don't mind, please take the time to do all that YouTube crap like and subscribe the video, etc. Thank you for doing that. I just want to say that I've been too afraid to put my account on the chopping block, and I've tried to play on PC for about 15 minutes, but I quickly quit because I just don't want to be banned. I don't know if these bans are legitimate or illegitimate or not. It's all confusing, and we're going to dive into that. So let's just kind of move right along. And I know I'm not the only one who feels this way. People are posting all over Reddit discussing their fear and anger towards Activision and Treyarch. And I should say that the posts that we're talking about, they've been all posted pretty recently in the last day or two, except for one. And a recent post asks if anyone has been banned recently so we can go back to playing Cold War Zombies. And oddly, but thankfully enough, most commenters stated that they were fine and had not been banned at all, which is leading the community to believe that the banning has been halted as of April 9th. Another piece of information leading people to believe the banning has stopped is a post made the other day where a person received the Sale 630 nuclear bug and has not been banned and can continue to launch the game and access his Blizzard account, which lines up with the title of this video and other comments on this particular thread. And there is more information to show that things may be safe. A video uploaded by Mr. Waffles where he claimed he reached out to his contacts at Activision. They stated that if he wants to keep his partnership with them, he better keep his mouth shut, and then they Venmoed him 400,000 COD points. I'm just kidding. Actually, what really happened is his contacts stated that the bans were legitimate.
Activision can confirm that all bans given out are legitimate. Now, the implication here, moving away from Activision's language and moving to my own, okay, is that they are only giving bans to people that deserve bans. They are not giving bans to people that happen to have been hit with this bug. And so this kind of goes alongside what Fox was saying about how the ban message isn't a product of the disconnect message, which is the Sale 630. It's just that when you get banned, you obviously get disconnected, and so you see that same error that you could also get in other circumstances.
Which honestly blows my mind because there are so many people claiming that they're not cheating. And I tend to believe the player base, well, because Activision isn't saying anything, and most people cheat in Warzone, not zombies, unless they're counting pile-up or AFK glitches as cheating, but some Zombies fans have said they're not even doing those things. I also believe that most cheaters would just say fudge it and not make a new account and not bother with posting on forums because they're so used to getting banned. And why would you invest in microtransactions and stuff if you know you're going to get banned? Whereas these players who have been banned seem very concerned that they have lost their Activision Blizzard accounts. Now, this is all speculation on my part, but I think there is a bit of logic to that train of thought. However, what makes Mr. Waffles and Activision's statements make somewhat sense is that there have been huge ban waves rolling through Warzone, and with the tight integration of Zombies multiplayer and Warzone, maybe a bigger chunk than normal surrounding innocent banning is taking place. And according to this PC Mag article, Call of Duty Warzone has banned over 475,000 cheaters to date. Activision is targeting repeat offenders that create new accounts after a ban. Activision is continuing its campaign against Call of Duty Warzone cheaters in an anti-cheat progress report published today. The publisher announced that over 475,000 Warzone accounts have been permabanned since the game's release in March 2020. That's an average of 36,500 bans per month, or about 1,200 bans per day. Raven Software completed another ban wave penalizing 30,000 Warzone accounts, and Activision says this was the 7th high-volume set of bans issued since February. So that's just a lot of bans, and it would make sense if there was some bleed into the other game modes. And what we do know for certain is that Activision is solely responsible for the bans, no matter which way you slice it, legitimate or not. And as you can see on screen, Ms. Blaze, who has left a comment on my previous video, and I've seen her on Twitter trying to defend her husband who has gotten his account banned, she reached out to Blizzard support and they stated that no one on Blizzard's team could help them as this was solely an issue with Activision. And this leads me to believe that some innocent players were just caught in the crossfire, like I just said, which we will address towards the end of the video. Now on to the main topic. This bug or glitch, or whatever you want to call it, has been in the game since launch. And as you can see on screen, user Aloha Alt4 posted 4 months ago regarding starting this bug. Now, it does not look like this person was specifically banned, but they don't say one way or the other. However, if you look at the reply section, people have been commenting since the date of the post up to present day, and people have received this error message, and everything you can think of has happened to them, from disconnection, game crashing, to straight up banning. Thankfully, the story does not end there, and Reddit user electrical comment 69 nice thinks that he has identified the reason. In fact, without him, I would have not found the original post that was 4 months old. Anyway, this user stated on their Reddit post, "So today I've been researching this damned bug that has banned us for no reason whatsoever, but I think that I found out what is happening. So at first, I found out that this bug has been in the game for a while and is just something that must have triggered it to pop up and ban people after an update possibly containing a new anti-cheat system. There has been reports of people getting this error as far back as December, but they didn't get banned, but they said that they were using a VPN when they disabled it and got the error. I myself got banned with this error while using a VPN and going for high rounds because I like to listen to a podcast that's blocked in my country, blah, 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 blah. So as a final summary, I think the cause of this issue is the anti-cheat. And lastly, a statement to Treyarch and Activision, please do not try to brush this under the carpet just for the community. At least don't come and say that everyone who got banned deserved it and they were cheating. For once, own up to your mistake, fix it, and unban us." But again, the results in this comment section were varying. Some people were saying that their experience does not line up with this connection issue. Some people were saying that they don't use a VPN. Others were saying they use a VPN, and others are saying they're not sure. But what I think is for sure is that this is a variety of issues. I think that some of these bans are legitimate. I think some of them have to do with this disconnection error, and I think that some bans are faulty. What I truly think is this game is a clusterfuck, and Activision and their minion moderators on Reddit are being disgusting. How can you ban people for talking about an issue that is concerning them? Ban them and ignore it? Real classy. The truth is, we'll never know, but there may be some hope. Most commenters in the Reddit post are stating that they haven't been banned and are playing into high rounds. One commenter stated that they played to round 100 with their friend on April 9th and they even exfilled. However, they were met with a slew of other glitches in this broken mess of a game. So where do we land in all this? I think the answer is that things are still unclear, but mostly back to normal. We were playing this game for months with this bug active and ready to ban you for whatever stupid reason it wanted to, or maybe Activision cast out their ban net too wide and caught a larger portion of false bans than normal. If that's the case, then there is a chance that your account may be reinstated, as this is not the first time Activision has done this. According to an article written on Kotaku.com, Activision is quietly reversing unfair Call of Duty bans. This was written in the summer of 2020, and the writer states, "A recent wave of bans of Call of Duty Modern Warfare and Warzone accounts swept up a number of players who said they were perfectly innocent. Now Activision seems to be quietly cleaning up the mess. Many players have reported that they were shocked to find their Call of Duty accounts permanently banned when they logged on to play earlier this week. Many who claim to be innocent players point out that their stats are average at best and do not reflect any hacking or toxic behavior. Players quickly called on Activision to investigate this latest wave of bans and for revisions to the ban policy. At this time, Activision's policy on bans state that permanently banned accounts are not eligible for disputes, reversal, or refunds. This is upsetting for innocent players who spent hundreds of dollars on COD points, on battle passes, and cosmetic bundles, or who dedicated countless hours to grinding for an in-game challenge or camos. If you're one of the many players affected and believe your ban was an error, there's still hope for your account and Call of Duty future. Some players are now reporting that their accounts have been quietly reinstated. Perhaps Activision and Infinity Ward are stealthily trying to undo any accidental false bans. If this is true, and all this stealthy behind-the-scenes behavior is how Activision's going to continue to roll, then something needs to be done, and I know a few people are trying to do something. The story has been pushed to a Canadian news anchor, and some fans are spreading around a petition in order to highlight the fraudulent practices that customers are put through. But all I know is this whole situation is a mess and likely will never change until the COD franchise is dead in the ground, much like this video. So if your account has been banned, there's a chance it may be legitimate. I don't know what you did to consider it cheating under their definition, or you could be falsely banned. Just keep an eye out for your account to get reinstated, as this is totally messed up. But that's going to do it for this video. I just wanted to let you know that this has been in the game since launch, and that this likely has to do with the large wave ban that Raven and Activision and Treyarch have just pushed through Cold War. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so that you'll be notified in my next video. My name is Alex, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.